Here's a question most gun channels are too afraid to ask. What is the actual point of owning a firearm you refuse to carry? The most powerful handgun in the world is completely useless if it is sitting in your safe because it was too heavy, too wide, or too obvious to take with you this morning. That is not a hypothetical problem. That is the single biggest reason people get caught without a gun when they need one most. Today, we are solving that problem permanently. We are ranking 10 micro pistols that are so small, so light, and so precisely engineered that carrying them every single day requires zero lifestyle changes, zero wardrobe adjustments, and zero excuses. We are covering 9mm platforms, 380 LCP pocket rockets, and ultra-compact metal frame masterpieces, backed by verified 2026 specs, honest limitations, and real-world carry intelligence. This is not a list for range toys. Every single pistol here was built with one purpose: to be on your body when your life depends on it. Let us get into it. Number 10. Kel-Tec P32. Best for ultra-lightweight summer carry when weight is the absolute priority. At just 6.6 ounces unloaded, the Kel-Tec P32 remains the lightest production semi-automatic carry pistol in its caliber class, and nothing has beaten it in 2026. What makes this engineering achievement possible is a fully locked breech tilting barrel system, almost unheard of at this size and caliber. Most 32 LCP pistols rely on heavy blowback systems that add weight and recoil. Kel-Tec's locked breech design keeps the slide and barrel together during the firing cycle, cutting felt recoil and overall weight without sacrificing reliability. It holds 7+1 rounds in a frame thinner than most smartphones. Limitation: 32. LCP sits at the lower end of the defensive power spectrum, and the sights are molded into the slide with no upgrade path. Specs: 32 LCP, 7+1 capacity, 2.7-inch barrel, 6.6 ounces, $250 to $330 price. Verdict: the lightest semi-auto carry pistol in its class, the original pocket gun revolution still relevant in 2026. Number 9. Seecamp LWS 380. Best for shooters who want the absolute smallest 380 LCP pistol ever manufactured. Hand-built in Oxford, Connecticut, the Seecamp LWS 380 is a genuine American engineering legend. At 4.25 inches total length and just 0.725 inches at the slide, this is the smallest and flattest 380 LCP semi-automatic pistol in the world. Every component, frame, and slide alike is machined from stainless steel with zero polymer shortcuts. It runs a delayed blowback action with a double action only flush hammer design that presents absolutely nothing to snag during a defensive draw. Demand consistently outpaces production, which explains the premium price. Limitation: premium hollow point ammunition is mandatory for reliable function. There are no sights by design, and this pistol is built exclusively for close-range reactive shooting. Specs: 380 LCP, 6+1 capacity, 2.1-inch barrel, 10.5 ounces, $550 to $665 price. Verdict: the smallest 380 LCP pistol ever made, hand-built to a standard mass production, cannot replicate. Number 8. Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0. Best for shooters who want a factory-complete optics-ready micro pistol under $450. Smith & Wesson scrapped the original Bodyguard's hammer-fired system completely and rebuilt this platform from scratch. The result is a striker-fired micro pistol with a flat-faced trigger breaking cleanly at 5 pounds, a capacity jump from 6 rounds to 10+1 standard, and 12+1 extended, all in a frame under 1 inch wide at just 9.8 ounces empty. The Armor Night stainless slide carries a factory tritium night sight with an orange ring up front, a blacked-out rear notch, and aggressive serrations for positive racking. The 18-degree grip angle and deep trigger guard undercut drop the bore axis and produce a noticeably flat recoil impulse for a 380. Limitation: pocket holster options are still catching up for this newer design, and the heavier slide tension may challenge shooters with weak hands. Specs: 380 ACP, 10+1 or 12+1 capacity, 2.75-inch barrel, 9.8 ounces, $380 to $449 price. Verdict: the most completely re-engineered pocket pistol of the last decade, doubling capacity while cutting weight. Number 7. Taurus GX4. Best for shooters who refuse to compromise on 9mm stopping power in a micro-compact frame. Under $350 for an 11+1 capacity micro-compact 9mm that is just 1.08 inches wide and weighs 18.5 ounces. That is the Taurus GX4 value proposition, and it is nearly impossible to beat at this price point. The flat-face serrated trigger delivers a consistent pull with a positive reset. The DLC-coated 3.06-inch stainless barrel resists corrosion, and the polymer frame runs Taurus's recoil management pad system for more even recoil distribution. The TORO variant adds a factory optics cut, making this one of the only optics-ready micro 9mm pistols under $400 available today. Limitation: the trigger refinement does not match premium competitors, and long-term durability data is still building compared to established platforms. Specs: 9mm, 11+1 capacity, 3.06-inch barrel, 18.5 ounces, $289 to $369 price. Verdict: the best capacity to price ratio in the micro 9mm category, full stop. Number 6. Kahr PM9. Best for experienced shooters who demand the slimmest single-stack 9mm for true deep pocket carry. At 0.9 inches wide and 14 ounces unloaded, the Kahr PM9 fits into a front pocket without the telltale printing that ruins most micro 9mm carry attempts. The double-action only trigger runs Kahr's patented passive striker block safety system, producing a smooth, grit-free pull between 6.5 and 7 pounds that experienced shooters compare to a tuned double-action revolver. The polygonal rifled stainless barrel delivers excellent accuracy, and the black oxide steel slide handles body contact corrosion without complaint. It ships with both a flush 6-round and extended 7-round magazine for grip options. Limitation: a mandatory 200-round factory ammunition break-in period is required, and the single-stack capacity is outpaced by similarly sized double-stack competitors. Specs: 9mm, 6+1 or 7+1 extended capacity, 3-inch barrel, 14 ounces, $400 to $499 price. Verdict: the slimmest single-stack 9mm available, engineered to a precision standard few micro pistols ever reach. Number 5. Sig Sauer P238. Best for 1911 shooters who want the most comfortable and accurate micro 380 ever built. The Sig Sauer P238 permanently reset expectations for what a 380 pocket gun could feel like. Built on a lightweight alloy frame with a stainless steel slide, it is single action only with pure 1911 manual of arms. Carry condition 1, hammer cocked, thumb safety engaged. On the draw, your thumb wipes the safety and you get a crisp, clean trigger breaking right at 5 pounds with zero creep. First-time shooters consistently mistake this for a 22 LR on the range because the locked breech alloy frame design produces recoil that is mild. Sig Light tritium night sights come standard from the factory, adding zero additional cost to the carry setup. Limitation: the single-action system demands dedicated training for reliable safety manipulation under stress, and the metal frame adds weight over polymer competitors. Specs: 380 ACP, 6+1 or 7+1 extended capacity, 2.7-inch barrel, 15.2 ounces, $600 to $700 price. Verdict: the most accurate and softest shooting micro 380 ever built. A 1911 trigger delivered in a pocket-sized package. Number 4. Diamondback DB9 Gen 2. Best for experienced shooters who demand genuine 9mm ballistics in a frame barely larger than a 380. 13 ounces unloaded, chambered in 9mm parabellum. The Diamondback DB9 Gen 2 is one of the most audacious engineering achievements in the micro pistol category. The Gen 2 improves on the original with tightened internal tolerances, better trigger reset geometry, and improved feed reliability. A dual-nested recoil spring assembly manages the considerable slide velocity of a 9mm, fired from such a compact platform, and the coated steel slide handles deep carry corrosion demands reliably. Aggressive grip texture keeps the pistol planted under sharp recoil. Limitation: recoil is genuinely demanding, and limp wristing malfunctions are a real risk without a firm, disciplined grip, making this a poor choice for new or infrequent shooters. Specs: 9mm, 6+1 capacity, 3-inch barrel, 13 ounces, $320 to $369 price. Verdict: the most powerful micro pistol by weight to caliber ratio on this list. A specialist tool built for serious, experienced carriers. Number 3. Ruger LCP Max. Best for everyday pocket carry, combining maximum 380 capacity with minimum size. The LCP Max solves the capacity problem that plagued every previous pocket 380. The staggered feed magazine delivers 10+1 rounds while keeping the grip at just 0.81 inches wide. The locked breech barrel, duty-style trigger, and tritium night sight make this the most complete pocket 380 package under $450. Limitation: recoil is snappy in extended sessions, and the slide does not always lock back on the last round with every ammo type. Specs: 380 ACP, 10+1 capacity, 2.8-inch barrel, 10.6 ounces, $399 to $449 price. Verdict: the most evolved pocket 380 in production, doubling the capacity of the gun that launched the entire micro pistol category. Number 2. Glock 42. Best for shooters who want legendary Glock reliability with the deepest aftermarket support in the pocket pistol category. The Glock 42 is the smallest pistol Glock has ever built, and it delivers the complete safe action system in a 0.94-inch wide package. The dual-nested recoil spring tames 380 snap better than any competing pocket platform. The trigger breaks at 5.5 pounds with Glock's signature tactile reset, and last round slide lock open gives you a tactical advantage most pocket guns never offer. Limitation: 6+1 capacity trails newer competitors, and the footprint is slightly larger than the smallest options on this list. Specs: 380 ACP, 6+1 capacity, 3.25-inch barrel, 13.76 ounces, $430 to $480 price. Verdict: the most shootable 380 micro pistol ever made, backed by the deepest aftermarket support in the entire category. Number 1. Springfield Armory Hellcat. Best for shooters who want world record 9mm capacity in the smallest optics-ready micro-compact package of 2026. 11+1 flush and 13+1 extended. From a frame just 1 inch wide. The Hellcat ships factory optics ready with a Shield RMSC cut, tritium front sight, and U-notch rear, making it the most complete out-of-the-box micro 9mm available today. The flat-face trigger breaks between 3.6 and 4.4 pounds, and the 3-inch hammer-forged barrel is accurate at every realistic defensive distance. Limitation: the aggressive grip texture can fatigue hands during long-range sessions, and holster depth does not yet match the Glock ecosystem. Specs: 9mm, 11+1 or 13+1 extended capacity, 3-inch barrel, 18.3 ounces, $499 to $569 price. Verdict: world record capacity, factory optics ready, the single most complete micro 9mm carry package available in 2026. There it is. 10 micro pistols that prove you do not need a full-size firearm to be properly protected. You need a gun that is actually on you. A 380 in your pocket beats a 9mm locked in your car every single time. The best defensive gun is the one you actually carry. So tell us in the comments right now, what micro pistol are you running in 2026? And what finally made you commit to carrying it every day? Drop it below. If this list helped you, hit that like button, share it with one person who keeps leaving their gun at home, and subscribe because we do this every single week. See you in the next one.